Mama Smurf, did you really tell your daughter that? I mean, I know you had to come up with some lies for why you kept me out of her life, but my goodness, that was a bad lie, man. Don't do... Mama Smurf, did you really tell baby Smurf that I was beating on you? Why would you lie like that? I never hit you in my life. If there's any woman I've ever dated that I physically assaulted, will you please come forward? If there's any woman I've ever dated that I physically assaulted, will you please come forward? My goodness, we got to stop the cap. Is there a police report? Is there a restraining order? Is there an arrest record? Is there something on paper, brothers and sisters? Now, I'm done with Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf. I wish them the best.
Hi, you guys. So the saga continues with Dr. Umar and his daughter, Anisa. So as you can hear, he's saying at very end of the clip that I just played, which you guys can go over to his Instagram if you want to hear the whole thing, because he goes on to the second child's mother. But right where I cut it off, but you see how he said, okay, well, that's enough of Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf. I don't, I want to talk about them. And it's like, you can't just dismiss your child. You can dismiss her mother, but you can't dismiss the child because the child is your child. And so that's kind of, I don't know, it just made me feel a way to hear him say that. And then he goes into the second child, which I believe the second daughter is 13. And so he's saying that he gave the Miss Vegan is the second daughter's mother 2 weeks to produce the daughter or to turn the daughter over to him. And it's unfortunate that this had to happen in order for him to take this approach, right? Is that part too. Let me know how you guys feel about all of this in the comments. Because Dr. Umar should have already been trying to go to the court to get visitations to the youngest daughter. Obviously, the 22-year-old is 22. He at best could still be reaching out to her by phone or FaceTime. There's really no excuse as far as I'm concerned. But, now he's saying that it's the same story. So, about this second mother. Oh, well, she is keeping, but why are these women keeping these children from you? Why you? Why would women feel the need to keep your children from you? See, it's that part, it's that question that we need you to answer when you go live again. Because, you need to go live and he needs to go live and address people out here saying that there's more than 2 children, because that's the next conversation. I told you guys, I think I played the clip in one of the videos that's already up on my page where the guy is stating that there is a third child and he can prove it because he has a copy of the child support paperwork for the third child. But I'm glad that he addressed the DV. I think that it was important because I'm sure Dr. Umar has a large Black woman audience for his channel and for these engagements, right? Like you see, he posts a lot of pictures with a lot of different women when he's out on these speaking engagements and stuff. And so for you to continue to have that type of support, I'm sure women are not going to be okay hearing that you're hearing about you DVing out here. I don't know what's true and what's not true. Anisa was saying that she really don't want her mother to come out here. So if her mother told her that, and of course, if her mother told her that, then she's going to believe that. However, I will have to say, if that was true, that, why didn't she make any police reports? That's a honest question. So I don't know. I don't know what's true or what's not. And I hate to put stuff on people without some form of evidence that that's true. And so I will kind of stay away from that conversation. But the daughter did, I played the clip for you guys. So she did kind of put that out here. So I don't know what's true and what's not true. And then the daughter was a baby. So we don't know if she truly knows if that's true or not either. But I digress. Let me know what y'all think about all of this in the comments. She was stating, I think I said this already, that she may or may not interview with Tasha K. I was kind of wanting her just to talk to her about the comedy thing, since Tasha K has her tour, whatever it is, the shows that she got going on out here. Kind of wanted to see how they would mesh with as far as that, because it's not all about Dr. Umar at this point. I don't. Some of his stuff, I'm not buying into it though. I think that you can press the issue when it comes to seeing your children. And if you're going to be out here making all these kids, you need to take responsibility for them. That's nobody else's job. And blaming stuff on the white man, or you don't want to go in front of the white man. The last time I checked, it's not just white people down at the courthouse. And especially depending on what city you're going into these courthouses, you might not see nobody white down there. Okay. So I don't know what to think about Dr. Umar, but yeah, you got to be careful taking advice from people out here, and and that's why people, myself included, and people have been saying, like, these guys are not living the stuff that they're trying to tell you to live. And I'm not saying that the stuff that he's saying is not true. However, is he really the person to bring this? Is the real conversation, because if you're not living it, you're not even attempting to live it, you're just out here making a bunch of children with random women, is what it sounds like. And now you talking about you giving somebody 2 weeks, and it's just like, you don't have a good relationship with nobody, Dr. Umar, like none of these kids' mothers. Make that make sense. How you guys get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you can fall into a bad relationship, but every relationship that you get into should not end badly. You guys get what I'm saying with that? Like, every relationship I've been in have not ended badly. Sometimes things it's just the timing, right? Or it's just something else. It's nothing for you to hold against that other person. I just find it hard to believe that you're in such struggles with every child's mother. Like, why is that? It's that part for me. But let me know what you guys think about what he had to say if you listen to the full live. And if you haven't, go over to his Instagram, because he put that up yesterday. I think it was yesterday, sometime he went live. But his daughter went live as well a couple times on her page. And she was, of course, just saying that he was lying. But like people were saying in the comments, she can't really say, because she was a baby. She don't really know what was real between her parents. And as that old saying goes, it's his story, it's her story, and the truth is somewhere in the middle, And I kind of believe that oftentimes it is that way. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about all of this, and the saga continues. I'm sure we will hear more, because I definitely feel like the more he denies these other children, if the other children really exist, then that's getting ready to blow up in his face as well. Let me know what y'all think, and I'll see you in the next video.